Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're starting the 1/4 acre pond dig. What do you think, ducks? We got a new machine here to play with. Now, to get this pond dug in a weekend, we are going to have to use some bigger machines than the backhoe. And this morning we had the Cat 317 excavator show up and the D3 Dozer. Now, if you haven't already, make sure to watch the last video where we did the pond layout. You'll get a really good understanding of how we're going to be digging this pond. But as a quick recap, we've been expanding the duck pond here for a few years now. I actually dug a test hole a couple years before we had birds, and it's been holding water the whole time. And we've actually been expanding that hole to where you see it now. But as the homestead and the flock grows, we also need the pond to grow. Now, we already have all the topsoil dug out down to the clay level where we're going to be digging the pond. And I have it all marked out here, like I said, down to the different depths that I want to put some shelves. We also had a video creating Goose Egg Island, so make sure to check that one out because we are going to be expanding the pond behind the island as well. It's a little bit too windy right now to get the drone out, but we got some footage yesterday whenever we were laying out the pond. And we are expecting a rain shower this afternoon that I'm hoping isn't too much. And before any rain comes, I do want to get the big machines out here next to the pond so we don't actually run through any of the mud there on the access road. But the barn's the high side and we're standing on the low side here, so it all slopes down. We're going to have an L-shaped dam on this corner. I don't think we're going to be putting the overflow in now. We can use the backhoe and do that after we get the main dig done. But we're going to be digging all this out and then we're going to be connecting it to the existing pond. And I did actually pump the water down in the pond right now because we are expecting this rain and I didn't want it overflowing here into the work site. But we also had a leak here where we dug the French drains out. When we got the last rain, it kind of filled up high enough to where it was seeping out. And we don't want to waste a lot of time trying to fix that because it's all going to get dug out anyway. We have to raise this area up where I have the orange line. This is actually going to get raised up to about the same level as the island. But we're going to have a channel of water going between them and then it's going to expand a little bit more as it ramps out. And a lot of the dirt that we're going to be taking out of here is going to get packed into Goat Mountain. That's going to be a new mountain that we're going to be building right here. But we actually might have to store a lot of dirt back here too, so we might have to strip more of that topsoil off so we can build another pile of clay. Because we're trying to move as much dirt as possible. We're not going to be hauling any of the dirt out of here, and I don't have enough room in Goat Mountain to store everything we're going to be digging out of the pond. Now, we are going to be trucking the extra dirt up to my brother's, so it's not going to go to waste, but that's going to take too much time as we're trying to dig the pond this weekend. So like we did with Goat Mountain, we're just going to have another big pile that we're going to eventually take out later on. It's a process. But I have the 2 big machines rented for the weekend, so we're going to see how much we can get done in 3 days. And my brother's going to be running the excavator for the most part, and he's actually working today, so we're not going to get a lot of work out of him here at the pond. Now, my dad's going to be running the dozer for the most part, so he can do a little bit of work on that. But we got to be careful digging around the dam today, because we don't want to dig a trench in it and then have rain fill it up. But me and my dad still have to get the transit out and set water level, and then we can actually see where these shelves can be dug down to. And you can see how low the water level is on the island. We're going to bring it back up about a foot. And at that point, we'll actually know how high we have to build our dam at the lowest point. Pop. I'm trying to play ramp ball. All right. Now, one of the first steps is to dredge the original pond. We want to try and get some of that muck out of there. Ooh. I think that storm's blowing in. So we might actually be able to do that today. And my dad might be able to strip some more topsoil in the back with a dozer. So we'll try and get a little bit done today, see what this rain's gonna do, and then tomorrow is gonna be the biggest chunk of work. There is a chance for a scattered shower on Sunday, but it doesn't look like it's supposed to have too much accumulation. And then on Monday, we're supposed to have a winter storm blow in. So we're just gonna have to see what we can get done, and what doesn't get done, we'll just get finished with the backhoe. Because we have a lot of side projects I wanna do on this pond too, like the beach and the dock and the boat ramp. And in the future, we'll be adding a bog filter and a waterfall. So make sure to subscribe down below. There's a lot to do. But I'm gonna see if I can get these big machines out here by the pond before we get any rain. Hi, ducks. What's going on? You pretty birds all preening? Good. Hey, Maybell. Graybell. And the boys. Pop. Works to do. I'm just trying to play ball. Good boy. All right, pup, we gotta try and figure out how to drive this thing. Never driven one before. This looks like a handle. I don't know if you're gonna fit, puppy. It's gonna be a little difficult for you to fit. Good cup holder in this thing. Nice. How big that bucket is. Uh-oh. I don't have a password. Guess I didn't need it. Oh, I know, puppy. How are you gonna fit? All right, we'll figure this out, bud. We'll figure this out. All right, pup, come here. No, you're not making that jump. Yeah, good try. Come here. Oh, give me your butt. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't get in the seat. Life. Life. No, 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 no. Come here. Zeet. Don't step on any pedals yet, puppy. We're not driving yet. Hold on. Zeet. Oh. All right, let's try and get you turned around. Right here. Life. Hold on, we gotta shut the door yet. We'll figure this out, bud. I know it's new. It's new. All right, we are inside. We good to go? Hey, you're not supposed to be driving. Keep that foot down. I know, you're gonna give me room. All right. Got throttle on this thing. Guess that's throttle. We got directions over here, that'll help. Gotta let it warm up, pup. Life.
Try not to turn too much up the driveway. And you remember, you can go this way and then turn the house around and go that way.
Right.
This is what you gotta flip up to.
What?
Where is it here? Right there. That's gonna flip up all the way.
Is it not all the way?
No, it's down. It's gotta come up.
Oh.
So you can't come out of the machine. There you go.
Oh.
It's your safety. Don't
Well, I had to do the computer warm up.
Don't let him break it.
All right.
A little bigger than my hoe bucket.
I think he's got some teeth on it.
So it's gonna be a little faster too, because it goes from here to there in no time.
Yeah. And then I have outside pedals and inside pedals, so...
The outside are just footrests.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see, it's right there.
Let's see. Fancy. Watch that tail pop. Alright, puppy. Stay put. We're moving. Stay where you are, Pop. You can't be laying on the pedals. We'll go swinging around. Backup camera here, Pop. Alright, I think we're clear. Go ahead and swing. Nope, that's not swing. How do I swing? There we go. Like butter, Pop. Guess we can use the pedals. There we go. Now we're driving. are getting scared. We are walking now, Pop. You don't have as much room as in the backhoe, do you? All the birds are running. I don't know if you can see them out there, but they're all running. Chickens and the ducks. Mumbles too. Oh, we got a big bird in the sky as well. Come on, Pop. You sure you got enough room to lay down? Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't worry, we're not going to be in here long. We're not the operators here. Bet this is kind of bouncy. It's bouncy for me too. All right, well, that was fun. Let's get the Dozer out here now. Come on, pup. Let's see if you fit in a D3. Oh, this one. I don't know, Pop. This one's pretty tight, too. Peace. Come here. Oh, need you to hold the door open. Gonna put him where you were. Fife. Hey, knee. That's my seat. Hold on, Pop. Back up. Seat. Key.
Everything come to life. Both locks up there. So the center button, push, yep. Take care of that one. Parking brake's the next one. Take care of that one.
Okay.
This is your blade. Pull backs up. That legs that way.
Oh, geez.
And this one is tip. Oh, that's your forward.
Is it now?
Here. This is your tip. Up, tip.
Yeah, that's what I did.
So yeah, don't move them on the truck.
This is my track turning. I don't have I just have one pedal.
Yeah, this is your turn too. I believe that's your turn.
Okay.
And your throttle's the knob right there. That knob's for the winch. We don't have one.
So this is my driver here. What's the pedal do? You got a little bit more room this time, Pop. All right, Pup, let's see if we can drive a Dozer. Machine motion not allowed. All right, parking brake engaged. Place in neutral. Where's neutral? Huh. Have any instructions here? Forward, forward, left, left, right, right. Well, that's helpful. Oh, there's neutral. Okay. There we go. We got her figured out, pup. Bud. Guess I can turn the AC on. There you go. Huh. So the brake works backwards. That'd take a little second to get used to. Brake is the gas and the brake, actually. It doesn't work backwards. You still push to stop. But yeah. Pump up. We'll get it figured out. Ain't no zero turn. Tearing up the gravel here heavily. And no option though. That's not too bad. Ooh, blade up, we don't want to dig. I know, pup, we got to figure it out now. We're on the move. No, you still can't lay down in this one, pup. Don't worry, we'll be working in the backhoe. We're just getting these out to the pond. I don't want to drive on this access road here where we have topsoil after the rain, so I'm going to try and get these out there next to the pond. Hopefully we don't get too much rain. Oh yeah, pup. We're cruising. Gonna go the same way we took the excavator. Puppy, you can't lay down in here, bud. Oh, whoa, 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 bud. You can't lay down in here. Don't have enough room for that, bud. Trying to keep my head steady. Well, the GoPro fell over outside. It's too windy, pup. We're still getting into position here. Just gonna park it right on the golf green for now. Might look good for a thumbnail. I'm pup. Then we gotta go get Maverick. Let him out for the day. That's probably good. Lower the blade. All set, pup. Back in neutral. The parking brake. Set the lock. All good, bud. Throttle down. And off. All right, puppy. Good boy. We did it. All right. Get down. The door's heavy. All right. We gotta go get Maverick. We got the machines out here before the rain. Good boy. All right, Maverick. Come on, buddy. You pups. You take care of business? Come on. Good boy. Come on, pup. I see you, moo cows. All right, we got my brother's dog. We're just gonna take him back to my house. Maverick. Come on, pup. Yeah, you little pup.
I hear you.
All right, pups, come on out. I got the transit here and we're expecting rain in less than an hour. But we got the machines out here. My dad's gonna jump into the dozer, start moving some dirt. But we also gotta figure out what water level is, so we gotta set up the transit. All right, now we're gonna figure out water level. I have this measure stick here. I'm gonna plant this right where I want water level to be. A little bit higher than it was. That's probably good right there. And he is gonna scope it from over there. My dad's gonna look through that scope. Whatever number he sees here, we're just gonna have to match everywhere else.
5'8".
5'8" is gonna be our water level. So we have to go over to the stick and make a mark. Come on, Maverick. Come on. Go over here and make a permanent mark on this tomato stake. And then we'll have a reference point we can go off all the shelves with. Or this fence post will do.
Up a quarter, down a little bit, right there.
All right, now we got a screw we can set on. And that should be water level. All right, now let me see just an estimate over here. Where's water level? All right, just estimating. So we just need maybe a 3-foot dam in this corner to get a foot freeboard. All right, that is set. You can go play in a machine. All right, he's gonna go play in the dozer, get a feel for it. And I'm gonna keep an eye on this rain and I might go play in the excavator. But I got this thing to watch now. Hey, easy there, bud. Don't eat that. Come on, pup. Works to do. Alright, now while he's figuring out the dozer over there, I'm actually going to take the solar waterfall pump out of the pond. We're not going to need it here for a while. Probably won't even put it back out here until after winter. We'll see how much water we get in the pond after we dig it, but we might actually run a cord out here to run an aerator. Quit eating the duck feed. I already pulled the pump out. It was covered in mud. We're going to get this hosed off, but I got to unscrew the bucket from the support posts over here. Don't fall in the pond. And then my brother is going to do most of the excavator work, but I still want to get in there and play around a little bit. Take this one. Figure it out, bud. Come on, pup. Load up. Come on, pup. Load up. Wife. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna play in the mud. Hi, Maverick. You ready, bud? Yeah, Chad's here. We can jump in the Mini. Hey, bud, you ready to go? Your shift is over, bud. Come on. Yeah, Chad's here now. Come on, bud. My brother just showed up, so we'll get Maverick out so you can see him. And then he can start making some progress out here. I think I was doing pretty good though. Huh, Mav? All right, my brother's taking over on the excavator and my dad is moving the dozer over here to Goat Mountain. He's gonna start tracking that in and building up the new mountain. We're gonna try and use up a lot of the dirt into the mountain and then we're gonna see where we're gonna have to put the rest. Things should start moving a little bit quicker now. They're gonna keep working on the back side of the pond, and in the meantime, I'm gonna jump in the backhoe and we're gonna start digging the keyway for the dam. Come on, Pop, more works to do. Try and make some good progress today. We didn't get much of the rain they were calling for. We were able to work right through the rain, and we're not supposed to get any more tonight. They're still calling for a little bit Sunday morning, but we have a good stretch right now. We can get a lot of work done. I see you, ducks. Hey, Maybell. Come on, Maverick. Let's get all the machines running. Pop. Where are you going, Mav? I think we're gonna have to make room for you too. Might have to put Mav on my lap. We'll see. We'll make it work. Beautiful sight. We're gonna dig the keyway out on the dam here. I think I'm on time lapse on the trail camera, so hopefully we get it. I got the GoPro on them for now. On Pops. All right, this is gonna be a lot slower than the excavator. We can still get something done. We're getting a hole. Starting to take shape. Yeah, that's fine. Shelf there, the deep hole over there. We'll see once we get the water level out.
Like when I come back to this, I can square that up.
Yeah.
Because if I keep going like this, when I pick up, it breaks.
Shatters.
Yeah. So I figured I'd square that. I was just going to cut this back a little bit until we get this built up, and then we can grade. Get your final mark here where you want to put your stone.
Yeah, you don't want to take too much off of that shelf. Like I said, we're building that up.
Right, I'm just pulling it back a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a huge bank of rock there. Yeah, that's fine.
We'll fix that once I dig the rest of that, and then we'll go out.
Okay.
There's no sense of me doing that, and then I gotta track in.
You
there
can still reach it, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought you said it was done raining.
I told you it was gonna start raining around 4.
I thought it was later than this, actually. I had the time off.
It was gonna start raining around 4.
We're gonna do that.
Before 4 o'clock and not more.
Are you gonna? You said you're gonna fix this shelf and then you're gonna work your way down this side, or?
Yeah, I'll come to that side and start.
That's 8 feet. Just maintain the island curve the whole way. And yeah, down to 8 feet, but we want to keep this area 4 feet. So you don't want to. I don't want that to be a sheer bank coming off the dam. We need a definitive shelf in front of the dam. Come on, Pop.
I can't keep going there.
Huh?
I gotta go out there and work this way.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a road coming in, but at least you got an idea of what shelving we're gonna have. But I gotta hold off on the trench. Can't dig it with rain.
So I'll go into the 12 foot and I'll start digging the 12 foot.
We're digging the main basin out and just setting it over here, I guess, and then Dad can just push it uphill.
I'll just swing it onto the benches.
We're going to put as much as we can into the Goat Mountain, and then it'll probably go right below the stone there. Put a big pile. Yeah. All right. You need a drink?
Yeah, good.
Well, I thought the rain was done, but it looks like we're getting a little bit of rain here. We're just gonna try and work through. He's actually gonna work his way over here to the main basin, the deepest part. He's gonna start digging out, and then we're gonna shelf our way out of here. See if the GoPro's still running. Whenever you're digging a pond, it's definitely gonna rain. Well, isn't this something? We are getting some rain now. We are still digging through it. But I actually just got a text from my dad that said they hit shale, so I'm gonna go out there and see what that means. But it seems like this rain is gonna continue till pretty much dark tonight. Pop. That's not good. Well, we'll just have to see what happens. The pond's getting dug this weekend no matter what. Come on, balls. Yeah, A pocket of shale. Dig through it. Come pop. Maverick. Well, pups, it looks like one's done. My brother shut off the lights on the excavator. It looks like he went in. My dad's still pushing dirt on the dozer though. Come on, we still have to close up the barn. Go to bed, ducks. Go to bed. Good. Oh, that's why I'm not getting any water. Great. Head around back, pup. Ah, just great. We've been getting all this rain and none of it went in. What happened here? Huh. Maverick. Got the chickens in. Everybody but the goats? I'm coming. Alright, I gotta put the animals away and then we'll see what we got done on the pond. Morning, ducks. Come on out. We have a new day. I'm Pop. As you could probably tell, we did get too dark last night to actually see any of the progress we were making on the pond. So I'm gonna come out here this morning before we start on day 2 and show you what we actually got done. Now I actually still have to go up and open the barn, but I wanted to come over here and see what was happening with the hole. We have the machines parked up here on the edge. I did start digging the keyway trench for the dam, but once it started raining, I quit. I didn't want a lot of water getting into that trench, and that turned out fine, but we do have some water in the bottom of this main hole, which is expected. We did have a little bit of rain while he was digging this part, so I think that's just a little bit of accumulation. I don't think he actually hit the water table yet, and by the looks of it, we have to go a little bit deeper. Pup, but he wanted to start over here in the deepest section and try and hog out as much dirt as he could last night. But we also made progress on the back side of the island too. And check this out. We have roots in the ground. Look at those roots. We haven't had trees out here in this field for decades. There used to be a pine tree line going across there, but out here in the field, I don't remember any trees being here my entire life. Pup, you either. So that is interesting to see roots still out here whenever trees have not been out here for a long time. But this side of the pond all changed because as he was pulling all the dirt out with the excavator, my dad was actually pushing it up this hill with the dozer. So this is all completely packed in right now, but this is actually all gonna get dug back out too. You can see where we're supposed to be coming around the island right here. We did dig down a little bit and we have water in the bottom of this hole too. Now I have a rough mark right there. I think that's about water level, so we might actually be deep enough for this section. Just got to shape it out a little bit more and put another shelf on the back. But you can see he put a nice little deep hole right there. Now once the pond is done and it's actually filled up the whole way, we're gonna have a lot of sediment flowing around in the water. So in a few places, I'm gonna be putting a couple deeper holes, and hopefully that's gonna help a lot of the sediment settle down. And once it actually fills in that hole, I'll still have the main depth of the pond I wanted. But this is sticky out here right now. Before we start today, I got to get fuel in the backhoe, and I'm also going to have to paint some more lines out here. So we're going to be getting the transit out and shooting water level so we can get an idea of how deep he's been digging already. Pup, but we're making progress. And this morning, I also have to grab all the cards out of the trail cameras because I'm trying to time-lapse this pond dig from a couple different angles. And you guys know the pond eye is going to be one angle. We've been running a time-lapse on that, so I'm going to get that footage uploaded onto my computer and get that card wiped clean so we can have a new time-lapse run today. And we can shoot water level with the transit. Pup, it's gonna be a big day. We gotta get the birds out. But we are making progress out here, and we have these machines for 2 more days, so hopefully we can get done. If you want to keep following along with the pond project and everything else here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and if you want to help support the channel even more, check out that join button and see videos before everybody else. And I also have a website with nature-inspired designs on apparel and more, so make sure to check that out and see if you can find something you like. The holidays are coming up. You can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching.